This chapter is called Exponent and Power. This chapter here is Exponent and Power. Exponent and Power, the name of chapter. Okay. So in exponent and power, there is rule. Suppose any number whose power is negative, in that case, the answer should be with positive power. Answer should be always with positive power. So how we make it positive power? We make it positive power. This is in numerator. So we switch from numerator to denominator to make it power positive. 2 raised power minus 6, it is written in 1 upon 2 raised power plus 6. So what is we are seeing from numerator, this number, we as it is number we write in denominator, but power sign we interchange. If there is positive power, then we write in denominator, the power will be negative. If negative power in numerator, then in denominator it become positive power. So this is rule of negative power can be converted into positive power by shifting from numerator to denominator or denominator to numerator. This is written in the formula form. A raised power minus m can be written as 1 over a power m, positive power m. Or if there is number in given, suppose 1 over 3 power minus 6 in denominator, then this number from denominator we write in numerator and its power sign which interchange. So from negative to it become positive. Or if there is in
So what happens to the
one is numerator. Suppose 1 upon 2 is there. Every number has power 1. Every number has their power 1.
Yeah.
So when I switch this 2 from denominator to numerator, its power become minus 1. Because here is power 1, so power sign change from denominator to numerator. So when I write this 2 in numerator, I can write as 2 raised power minus 1, and vice versa also. Sometimes we can write 2 raised power minus 1 as 1 over 2. So in exponent and power, this rule is important.
Like if the numerator down is positive, it just becomes negative.
Yes, positive
So
become.
like if it doesn't have a power, then this one becomes a power.
Yes, by default any number has power 1, not
Okay.
0, because any number whose power is 0, it is equal to 1, not same number. So any number by default has power 1. So this is here. Now we can say that according to this rule, how we can prove 2 raised power 0 equal to 1, 3 power 0 equal to 1, 4 power 0 equal to 1. So to prove it equal to 1, let us take an example. Suppose 3 raised power 4 minus 4 we can write as 3 power 0. 4 minus 4 is nothing but 0. So we can write this 0 as 4 minus 4. Is it okay?
How did you get the 4?
If I want to change this number, I can write 5 minus 5. Is it 0 or not? 5 minus 5 is 0. 5 minus 5 is 0. I can write, instead of 5, I can write 2 minus 2. Is it?
So you just have to add the minus 2 to do that.
3 power 0, I can write as 3 power 2 minus 2, or 4 minus 4, or 5 minus 5. Next, I can write, according to our exponent rule, the power I can separate out. I can separate out. Our rule says if the same base is there and between them there is multiply sign, the power we can write as same. 2 minus 2 we can write as. So here we can write 3 power 2 times 3 power minus 2. We separate this into two multiplier. So
So this becomes 9.
I cannot solve it. Yes, it is 9. 3 square is 9. 3 3 are 9. But I am using only exponent law, and to find the value of 3 raised power 0. To find the value of 3 power 0. Now what I am doing next, this 3 raised power minus 2, I switch into the denominator, it becomes plus 2, 3 power plus 2. I switch this 3 power negative 2 into denominator, it becomes 3 power positive 2. It becomes 3 power positive 2. Now you can say that 3 square is 9, or in denominator it is also 3 square, so 9 in denominator also 9, and 9 can cancel out one time. 9 and 9 can cancel one time.
Okay.
So we can here can say 3 power 0 is equal to 1. Or we can say same number divides same number. It means 3 square divides 3 square. Same number divides same number. It gives us 1.
So
So here is the proof of any number whose power is 0 is equal to 1. By using exponent law of power, we can say every number whose power, suppose question is given 100 power 0 is what? So it is 1. We can prove it by taking any number. Suppose I taking 1 minus 1, then I separate out this power, 100 power 1 multiply 100 power minus 1. I change this negative power number into positive power. So I send this number into denominator. So it becomes 100 power 1 over 100 power 1. So same number divides same number, it gives us answer 1.
oh, okay. So basically it's just the same numbers. Okay.
Yes. Basically here same number divide same number gives us 1, so that we are using here. So similarly 2 power 3 times 2 power minus 4, can you tell this answer? 2 power 3 times 2 power minus 4.
So so the 4 becomes the negative 4 becomes 4.
Yes, in the starting we can solve it by taking our rule. Our rule, first rule says if there is same base, and we can say that power will be added, or we can write with the same sign power.
So
Power,
2 and 3 minus 4.
yes, 3 minus 4, and 3 minus 4 is what?
Um, 3 minus 4 is negative 1.
Negative 1. And 2 raised power negative 1 can be written as 1 over 2. Negative 1 can be converted into positive 1 by switching this into denominator. So it becomes 1 over 2. 1 over 2 is the answer, because negative 1 is there. So when I shift into the denominator from numerator, it is in, at this time it is in numerator. So from numerator I switch into the denominator. So it become 1 over 2. Okay. Or in according to yourself you can say 2 power 3 over 2 power 4. Okay. So 2 power 3 means 2 into 2 into 2 3 times. 2 power 4 means 2 into 2 into 2 4 times. So so we can say, is it okay? Now we can say this numerator 2 cancels this denominator 2. This again numerator 2 cancels this denominator 2. This numerator 2 can cancel this denominator 2. Finally, we can say in numerator there is 1 and in denominator there is left number is 2. So 1 over 2 is the answer. But according to this cancellation method, if there is the large power is there, then we can say it is not feasibly possible. Large power like 100 150, in that case we can not do in this cancellation method. So we can say this exponent and power method is more usable. In that case only subtraction is there. Okay, I think screen was not clear, or is it okay? First question is, what is 12 power 0 value? what what is 12 power 0 value?
Um, 12 power 0, that's 1.
Yes, exactly 1. So whenever any number has power 0, its value is 1. So next is second one is, what is minus 4 power minus 2?
Um, does this become 4?
There is minus 4 power minus 2.
So it becomes 4 and 2.
So how we convert minus power into positive power? This power minus 2 is negative. So minus power is there. So we convert first into positive power. So first convert into positive power.
So 2.
So first we write 1 over 4 minus 4 power 2. Is it okay? From numerator to
Okay.
denominator we change. From this numerator side to we change into denominator side, and power sign will change. So power sign become positive. Now minus numbers power even is there. So it negative will can positive number. So it becomes 4 square. Negative number we can convert into positive number because even power is there. Even times negative sign gives us positive number. And we can say 4 square is what? 4 raised power 2 is what number?
Oh,
4 raised power 2 is what number?
so would that be 4 over 2?
4
4 and 2? 4 and 2?
4 raised power 2 is what? Guess the.
Um, 4 power 2.
It means 1 over 4 into
Uh,
4.
3
4 into 4. So
could be up
1 over 16.
to 1 over 16.
Yes. Next come to problem. Next problem. The question is here, 3 power 3 into 3 power 4 into 3 power 5. Give the result. What is the result of this?
Um, so it would be 3, the base number,
Yes.
and 12 and power 12.
So power is 3 plus 4 plus 5, that is 12. 3 power 12. Correct. Next question. Fourth. There is 2 raised power 3 power 2. There is a bracket between power.
Um, uh, 2 and 3 and 2 or 3 negative 2.
So power will multiply in that case. Bracket is if between power between between power there is bracket, so power will multiply. So it become 2 power 6.
Okay.
I think now you can solve this type of more problem. I think have you difficulty any type? So next problem. Problem number 5. So there is given 5 raised power 0 plus 4 power 0 plus 3 power 0. Can you say its value? 5 power 0 plus 4 power 0 plus 3 power 0. So any number whose power is 0 is
0.
any number whose power
Oh,
is,
I mean 1, 1, 1.
so it
So
is,
1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 3.
yes, its answer is 3. Next is 3 power 8 times 3 power minus 5.
Um, 3 and 8 minus 5.
Yes, 3 power 8 minus 5. 3 power 3. There is one more question. Suppose 2 power 7 into 3 power 7. If same power is there and number are base are different, in that case we can say power can write one time outside the bracket and 2 into 3 we can write out inside. We can write inside. So it become 3, 2 into 3 it becomes 6. 6 power 7. It can be written as 6 power 7. Okay. Next is next our problem we are discussing here is, can you say 2 power 2 into 4 power 2? 2 power 2 into 4 power 2. What is its value?
Um, we do 2 times 4.
We can say this power, because base is different, so we can write base and this power in multiply we can write outside one time of the bracket. So it become 2 4 ja 8. 8 power 2 is the answer. Okay. Now can you say 2 power 2 over 2 power 2? Can you say its value? 2 power 2 over 2 power 2.
One.
Yes, 1. So we can say this power come in the numerator. So it becomes negative power, and power can be solved. Base is same and between multiply. So power is 0. Any number whose power is 0 is 1. Or we can say same number divide same number always 1. Same number divide same number always equal to 1. Can you solve this one? So this is 2 square is 4, 4 square is 16, and then plus it. So it gives us 20. So it is not exponential law rule type problem. So suppose if there is multiply sign, then can you tell what can be the answer? 2 square multiply 4 square. So in that case there is two method. There is two method. 2 square into 4 square.
8 into
Yes.
8 power 2.
Yes, 8 power 2. We can say the power can write common. 8 power 2 is 64. 8 power 2 is 64. Okay. Or in another way we can say that this is 2 square and 4 is also 2 squared. 4 is nothing but 2 square, and this square we write here. Okay. And between the power there is the bracket sign, so power will multiply, so we write here 2 power 4, and power can be added. In that case 2 plus 4, so power is 2 power 6. 2 power 6 is nothing but 2 into 2, 6 times. 6 times, so it is 64. Next our problem is so 8 over 3 whole power is 24. So in that case can you say what is the power of 8 and what is the power of 3? We separate out this 24 power. So this 24 power is both for both the number 8 power 24 and 3 power 24. Now can you say 8 is another, 8 is not a prime number, so it can be written as 2 power 3. 8 is 2 into 2 into 2, so it can be written as 2 power 3, and whole power it's 24, and 3 power 24 written as it is. So between power there is bracket, so it is power will multiply. So there is 24 3 that is 72. 2 power 72 over 3 power 24. So any numbers that is not prime number, we convert into prime numbers, prime factors. Okay, next our problem. You can say 3 power 2 is 3 into 2, 3. Base we write 2 times, so 3 3 are 9. Similarly, 4 power 2 is 4 into 4, that is equal to 16. Then 5 power 2 is 25, 5 into 5. Then 6 power is 2 is 6 into 6, that is equal to 36. Then 7 power 2 is 7 into 7, that is nothing but 49. Then 8 power 2 is 8 into 8, that is 64.
Can I write this?
Yes, repeat. Pardon. What is 9 square?
What?
9 square is what? Can you tell the answer? 9 in
9 times 9 equals 81.
then 10, 10 square. 10 square.
10 requires 100.
Yes. Then 11 square. 11 times.
Is required 121.
Yes, correct. Then 12 times 12. 12 square.
Is 144.
Then 13 square. 13 times 13.
Um, one 169.
Correct. Then 14 square.
14 requires 196.
Correct. Then 15 square.
15 requires 225.
Correct. So you have to now tell 16 square.
16 is
16 square is 256. 16.
um
17 square is what?
256.
Correct. 17 square.
Okay. Just give me a minute.
10 289. Then 18 square 324. Then 361. 19 square. 20 square is 400. 21 square is 441. 22 square is 484. Then 23 square 529. Then 24 square is 576. 25 square is 625. And 26 square is 676. So till 26 you can remember. You have to learn. So this is now topic has changed. The topic name is squares. The topic name changed. It is squares. So one square is 1 and 2 square is 4. So our topic is today's square. So you have to learn from 1 to 26 square. So There is the rhyme also.
Start to learn up to
1 to 26. So there is two numbers trick I can say you can remember. Look the square of 13, 169, and look the square of 14, 196. So 6 convert into 6 replaced with 9. So 9 6 and 6 9. 13 and 14 you can remember. Both the number are consecutive number. 13 and 14 consecutive number, and their square is 169 and 196. Similarly, there is 24 square is 576 and 26 square is 676. So 100 difference is there. 500 and 600. 76 is same. So there is 26 consecutive numbers square you can learn. So there is also one song on square to learn the square. Look the pattern how you can remember these numbers into the very few 30 seconds you can remember these all numbers. Listen this rhyme like learning method. This is called rhythmic method. Rhythmic method. Can you know about your small classes kids classes poem in kids?
no.
In kids when you were in nursery or in small classes, you know about their were poems. Do you know some
Poems.
poems? You do you know some poems? Row
Like
row
what
row
do you
row the boat. Similarly some
yeah?
some poems you have the teacher tell, and you learn the poem in the some rhymic method. So which poem do you know at this time?
I know row your boat.
Yes.
Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What we call a fishing line.
Yes.
The wheels on the bus.
Yes.
Twinkle twinkle star.
Yes.
And I forgot the rest.
Okay, now look there is a square poem.
But you can also see ABCD as well.
Okay, look the square poem. Do you remember or not? I don't know. But square poem also tells us the whole number. So in 30 seconds, how we remember these all numbers in 30 seconds? It is looking like a big number, but it is very small number. But using rhyme method, then it is easy. Look, 1, 1, 2 and 4, 3, 9, 4, 1, 6. 5 to 5, 6 3 6, 7 is 49, 8 6 4, 9 8 1, 10 is 100, 1 2 1, 144, 169, 196, 225, 256, 289, 324, 361. Yeah, I think you can understood what I am telling you. Okay, so again look this the background is same as poem, and in background we can remember it. So from first 1 to 10 we can say 1 1 2 and 4 3 9 4 1 6 5 2 5 6 3 6 7 is 49, 8 6 4 9 8 1 10 is 10. So in that time we in the next three digit number we can say only square answers. We can say in that case is answers. So 121, 144, 169. So that pattern is based on the our poems, previous classes poems. So first you learned by your method, okay, and write also this method. Then your next work is your homework is, look, you will multiply all the number three times. Okay, 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. it means this 2 times multiply is called square. So squared number multiply with another same number, it gives us, it is called cubes. 3 times multiply is called cubes. Okay, so 2 into 2 into 2. So 2 square is 4. So 4 multiply 2 is gives us 8. Then 3 times 3 times 3. So 3 3 are 9, that is square, and into 3 is 27. Then 4 times 4 times 4. So 4 4 are 16, 16 4 are 64. So in this way you can say the this is called cubes. So you will write this work also till 20. Okay, 1 to 20 cubes you can write, and you learn these squares till 26.